Today I'm gonna survive 100 days as Dr. Strange. I'm gonna be using incredibly strong sorcery magic to conquer my enemies and even travel through the multiverse. So let's start off with day 1. On day 1 I spawn in as Doctor Strange and I'm ready to begin my adventure with this cool spell book that I get that gives me all sorts of recipes for cool spells. And that is the little wheel that gives me that. But we gotta get our basic necessities because it is 100 days. And I see a cool castle that might have some goodies for me, but I'm gonna keep in mind my own business because there's some threats out there, so I'm going to take some stone because I'm too lazy to mine underground, but I accidentally pissed off a couple of those soldiers or knights, whatever they are, but anyways, I'm going to run away, create separation, and I'm going to mind my own business and upgrade my tools to get some food. On day 4, I found myself a pretty cool tower that hopefully contains some pretty cool stuff because I installed these towers randomly and they will spawn in and generate hopefully some goodies for me, which they do. And look, I get some diamonds, some emeralds, which are super dope. And I use this as like my first little base, and I'm gonna start planning out what I need to do because we need to go mining. There's a weird looking block up there. I'm just gonna keep going, okay? Now you're probably wondering, why am I dedicating time to mining for ores as Doctor Strange? It makes no sense. The truth is, for this mod I installed for magic, you're gonna need a couple of these ores to make really cool spells with this sort of spell wheel that I have from my book and my dagger. So trust me, it's gonna be pretty cool. Now that I've gathered some of my necessities, I'm gonna be able to make one of my main powerful weapons. Now you're probably wondering, oh, Doctor Strange doesn't use weapons. Well, he kind of does in the training phase and commentage in the movies and in the comics. But for the sake of this video, because it's Minecraft at the end of the day, we're going to use this cool thing that gives me a staff of consolidation. If I'm not mistaken, I can't read, boys. But anyways, this is a super powerful staff. If you see in the top left of my screen, I call it Maho, but for the sake of this video, we're going to call this Mana. This gives us charged up energy, which looks super dope, and we're going to kill everyone that's in that base, because they were attacking your boy, so your boy needs to explode this base for the sake of the video, and as you can see, everything just disintegrated into, molecules. It's just disappeared from existence. Now, not everything, but I would say easily around 80%. And we still have energy left, so we're going to do this one more time because there's still some threats out there. And look at that devastating blow. So what you got to realize here is that you got to be a little bit far away from it, because if you're close, you're going to die from the explosion. And trust me, you do not want that, because if you die, it's over. It's GG's. But look what I find. I find some cool stuff. I don't even have to go mining again. I even find some diamond boots right up there. But unfortunately, there are some knights that are a little heated with me. I don't want to get into the smoke with them just yet. I did explode their home and their base, but I mean, they attacked me, bro. To be fair, I was stealing the stone. But, I mean, who cares, bro? It's just stone. You know, you're going to be angry at me if I steal a couple of blocks of cobblestone. But anyways, we're going to kill him on and move on to our next adventure. Now, on day 24, I encountered myself with a big old Cyclops. I was minding my business, just running around, trying to find stuff. What am I going to do in this journey? But this Cyclops wouldn't leave me alone, and unfortunately, I had to get rid of it. But with this staff, I don't have that much mana. And so far, this is the one attack that I have not mastered, but I can use. Now, there's other attacks I can use, but I don't want to use that just yet, because look how devastating that blow is once again. But it doesn't kill it. It's still alive. Despite it having 150 health, it should be enough to kill it, but it doesn't. I charged it up a second time. I think I missed. And unfortunately, this battle was longer than what I wanted, and I had to create separation through the water. Apparently, these guys don't like going in the water, so I charged up my beam once again. I was a little close to it. I actually was kind of scared if I was going to die, but it's at low health, so I was willing to risk it, and it did die. Thank God, because that was really annoying. I did not want to die so early on. And it's a Cyclops at the end of the day. It's not like it's the biggest threat out there, but it's a big threat. Now, you're going to see this as a common trend, but I want to smoke. And this is a new attack that I was able to master. And I killed this frost mob from the Mosey's mob. I can't pronounce for shit, so mind that, please. But hey, I ended up killing it, and that was a new attack I used. But unfortunately, when I use that attack, it uses a lot of my energy. So I go up to this tower, I gather more resources. Finding these towers are helping me replenish my health, gather ores that are rare like emeralds. And it overall speeds up the progress, and I'm able to move on to bigger threats and just progress throughout the story. Now, a few days later, there was a dragon that was really aggro towards me, and I used this attack. Unfortunately, it does lag me a little bit, so please forgive me for that. But this dragon, it's an ice dragon, and it's pretty powerful, but I used my attack again. Luckily, I had enough mana, and I was able to kill it. So with this staff, with this Doctor Strange-like attacks, I'm able to kill an ice dragon, which is insane because I'm just a regular human at the end of the day, and I created this out of just mining ores and finding a spell, which is super cool because, I mean, you can do this too, whenever you want. And I go into these chests. Unfortunately, I just find sapphire and, basic armor, some books, nothing too special that helps my cause, but, I mean, hey, it's cool to kill a dragon at the end of the day. Now, on day 39, I encounter myself with a blaze, but it looks like he's not alone, and I find it, insanely weird that it's in, just the wild, in the flower biome. It's crazy. They should be in the nether. I think they're controlled by a devil. Now, I have a new attack here that I want to use that I've been holding off, and it's incredibly powerful. This attack pretty much destroys all terrain and everything in its vicinity. And as you can see, they have ceased to exist. Now, it does use a lot of mana, but it destroys everything. It was pretty worth it, you know? I didn't have armor, so destroying it was super cool. Once again, I wanted to test out this ability in front of some mermaids. Now, don't be deceived. Mermaids are nice, but these ones aren't. I wanted to use this attack that makes me lag, long range like blast, and it ends up destroying them really easily, which is crazy because I used to struggle a lot with other mods. But we move on. Look what I find on day 45. Another base where I can just really show my powers. Now, these guys are aggro towards me, and I don't want to get near them. That's why I am far away in a trade. I charge up as much energy I can to make the biggest explosion possible. And look at that. Just decimated. I hope I'm using the right word. You know, your boys have big brains, so hopefully that's the right word. But look at that. Just a giant crater. Just like I nuked them and they're dead, but with mana. Now, on this day, I encountered myself with some thugs, and I wanted to give myself the opportunity to test a new spell, but unfortunately, by experimenting with this new spell, it led me to a different biome, or a different realm, per se. And as you can see here, I don't know where I am. It's all blank, but randomly, there's a bunch of swords everywhere. Maybe this is a spell that went wrong. I think it went right, though. It's just the wrong outcome in my head. So, unfortunately, well, I have the opportunity to collect some swords, which is pretty cool, but that's basically it. Maybe this is a little hint to the multiverse that Doctor Strange I'm experimenting with. We'll see. Oh, but then randomly I teleport back with a sword. And this little thing I have right here is able to block out damage, but only to a certain extent. And I'm about to die, so I swim underwater. Unfortunately, I have to run away from these thugs. And I find a giant stone igloo. Now, if you don't know, in a giant stone igloo, there lives a Cyclops. But I'm going to take care of these fools, because these fools violated me. They literally almost killed me. So I'm going to use this excavator thing, whatever this health, like this thing is. It basically destroys everything, and it's OP, boys. That's all you got to know. Now, we're going to move on to the Cyclops, and, well, there's a lot of sheep, a lot of protein, which comes in clutch. So I'm going to kill this dude, and we're just going to absolutely destroy his ass, along with the sheep as well, because, I mean, I need the food, boys. Like, I'm going on a journey, and on a journey, you're going to need those carbs. Did I just say carbs for protein? My fault, my fault. Actually, protein has no carbs, if you kids care. I know you guys are all powder kids, but, yeah, protein don't got carbs. So, yeah. But anyways, I encountered myself with the king, and the king, well, it's the king. Luckily, I had my own tower pretty close to it. Now, that bar on the top still shows that he's alive, so I'm going to beam this thing one more time. And, well, it's obviously going to be all destroyed along with his protectors. And as you can see, all the loot is there for mine to take. Now, as you can see, there's a notch apple. You have an opportunity to collect 1 to 2 notch apples, depending on how the Dungeons mod gifts you. Now, I was fortunate enough to counter myself with 2. And, obviously, I need them just in case shit gets, like, really effed up, you know? Because you never know how bad it's going to get, because now stuff is about to get serious. Now, on day 64, I made myself into the lab. And as you can see, these are villager scientists, and they have created this massive worm that is incredibly dangerous and almost near immortal. You can really never kill this thing. Now, obviously, I'm going to take this as a threat, and I'm going to use this as my abilities to fully show the power and devastation that this staff can do. And it just looks so dope, bro. Like, you can't lie and says it doesn't. Like, look at that. Now, I have pretty much calculated where it is, and I'm going to use it for the 3rd time. And as you can see now, obsidian is protecting that egg. Now, with this charged up beam, you can break obsidian if you didn't know. And with that, I'm going to just kill the crawler. Now, the crawler should have ultimate regeneration, but with the staff, it breaks that. And for some reason, there's some weird-looking jumping chest. Kind of freaking me out, I'm not going to lie, so I'm just going to use all my energy just to kill that one thing. It just creeped me out. It's disturbing. Now, with my little special hand energy, I was able to make the skeletons fight each other, which is so dope because now I have time to eat my bread, get those carbs. Now, bread is carbs. I know that. Now, on day 66, I wanted to fight this giant-headed snake that I found when I was just walking around, minding my P's and Q's to get to that tower on the right side. Now, with this snake, every time you kill it, it grows a head. Now, I was hoping to break this law or this cycle of curse, whatever you like to call it. I use my beam till its maximum ability, and this is the one thing that the beam cannot kill, unfortunately. That snake literally is immortal, but I have a trump card, and that is the Medusa head. The Medusa head can be found in those temples, and you have to kill Medusa with a blindfold or just explode the whole radius. And that's exactly what I did. But yeah, your boy pretty much turned that immortal snake into a pile of rocks. So yeah, that's pretty sad, but I mean, we're gonna move on to our next threat. On day 70, I find myself with my people, some weird-looking Aztecs. If you don't know, I'm Latino, so, yeah, subscribe so I can be, like, the biggest Minecraft Latino YouTuber, you know, support. But hey, anyways, these guys are not too dangerous. I just create a little bit of separation, and I'm just gonna beam everything. Honestly, I was kind of bored, so I need to kill some time. I had some days, and honestly, bro, I had no purpose to killing these dudes, and there was nothing I really needed from these guys, but I ended up just destroying everything. I mean, You're gonna see in a second, I find something pretty cool. Which, it's a collector's item, okay? It's a collector's item. And it's this cool little mask. I mean, that's dope, right? But anyways, now we're gonna get into the real stuff. It's gonna get serious. Now, don't mind me, I'm just gonna destroy this house. I know it's incredibly rare. I encountered myself in front of it. I don't even know what it's called. Guys, I'm a Bed Wars player. I don't, like, play this. I just found it, so... Yeah, anyways, this is a good opportunity if you're still watching. Subscribe and like the video. Support your boy. You already know the drill. You don't have to if you don't wanna. I get it. Like, personality is completely different from, like, your average Minecraft YouTuber. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta be a little different, a little unique, I guess. People might not like it, might not F with it, but if you do, then support will make, like, a culture change. I don't care how cringy this sounds, so... Yeah, we're just gonna move on to our next threat. Now, I promise this is the last thing I encounter. It's another frost knot just chilling. Honestly, it's just minding its own business. But the last time, that thing did attack me, and the zombies gave me the right hooks, 2 of them. Honestly, I was getting pretty low health now, boys. Like, it's kind of underestimating it. So I'm just gonna escape. Luckily, I had this golden apple. But I encountered myself with an ice dragon as well, and it had a little cub right there. It's not a cub. I know a cub is a bear. I'm not that stupid. Now, I also find some Beyblades, but they get destroyed as well. And this little dragon, I actually wanted to keep it. I didn't want to just kill it. It's a cool little ice dragon. I want it, but I don't have a dragon staff. And in order to tame a dragon, you have to raise it from like birth, I think. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to leave it be. So I'm sorry for killing your mom, boy. Now begins my hunt to find, what's it called? That dungeon, like the End Fortress. Yep, that's exactly what it's called. And we're going to dedicate some time to finding it. Now, I can accelerate the process by using the Ultra Beam and basically disintegrating everything. Now, by doing that, I could piss off a dragon that's lurking around in those mines, which that is the last thing I want to do, but I have to find that dungeon. So, there's some pros and cons when using the beam. Now, I know that different ore, that black ore, it leads me to a dragon. And there it is. And there's some other stuff in there that I didn't even recognize from the Ice and Fire mod. But we're going to use our good old classic explosion beam. That dragon's starting to get pissed. That is an electric type dragon, not a fire or an ice. So, I mean, I think it's dead. I can't tell. It's just chilling. But look at the giant radius we make. We're going to use these, I think it's called AOE, like, beam. It's different, so, but it kills it. Dragon's dead, but that skeleton was pissing me off. So, we're still continuing to look for our End Fortress. But, I mean, I still don't find it. And I just seem to have some bad luck encountering myself with dragons. So I'm just going to take care of this. Let me get rid of it. And we're going to move on to our next threat. What the hell? Whoa! Yo! What am I doing? Why am I encountering the king again? I already beat this fool. So why am I here again? Something's a little off. I'm just going to kill this thing, I guess. I mean... I don't know why I gotta kill the king again. Now, to be fair, when I fought the king once, I didn't find his crown. So maybe I'll get the crown this time. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if we get the crown. Because I do like Doctor Strange getting his crown. That's pretty cool, you know? Some Medusa on the radar. I also gotta stay alert for that. Something's off. I already killed him once, so why am I dealing with him again? Gotta figure this out, right, minions? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyways, let's see. Oh, yeah. Something's definitely, like, wrong. Okay. I see what the problem is. I changed into a different realm by accident. I guess I went into the nether portal again, and I meant to just get resources. But I encountered myself a demon, which, this is the wrong universe. Like, I'm aware of this. This is not ideal. Now, a demon would easily disintegrate me or destroy me, so I gotta be very, very particular on my attacks. So I'm gonna use this explosion beam to kill Docky. Now, Docky should... be able to die, but oh, it just pissed it off. Oh god, run! Now, is it gonna die? Oh god. Oh, no. Dude, its head is missing. It's still alive. Bro. Okay. We just gotta back it up a little bit. We just gotta back it up and be careful. I'm just gonna go in my house. Oh, I can never get a break, bro. Okay, Akaza seems to be alive, and I have to be very careful with this fool. This fool's insanely dangerous. I cannot mess around with this guy. Now, I'm gonna use the bee one more time, but, oh god. Okay, is it dead? Oh man, it's not dead. Dude, what the heck is going on? Bro. Okay. I'm gonna use it one more time. Let's pray. And oh, what? Yo! What? Is that? That's Mahito. Why am I in the Jujutsu Kaisen world? I was just in Demon Slayer, and now I am in JJK. I don't know which one's more dangerous. I gotta get rid of him. Okay, let's just deal with him. Why am I fighting hard on me now, bro? I'm tripping balls right now, bro. Okay. We get rid of him, thankfully. And I think I have more health. Something's definitely off, bro. This isn't right. Like, and why is he alive again? I thought I already killed the guy. Okay, let's just disintegrate him. Let's just destroy him and absolutely obliterate him. Alright. Okay. That's good. I think we're in the clear now. We should be alright. No more. Wait, what the heck are you, bro? Oh, God. Wait. No. Ah! Where the hell? Where am I now, bro? What the... Dude, that's Denki, or Denkai from My Hero. Why is he here now? Okay, let's just get rid of this guy. Looks like there is, deserted, which is a mob that's pretty powerful. Okay, I guess I might as well fight it. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Nothing makes sense. I mean, this whole video is pretty whack, not gonna lie. I mean, how the hell does Doctor Strange meet up with people from Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero? But let's try to fight this. Ooh, okay, let's aim. Okay, we killed him. Where are you attacking at? Is that... Oh! It's Midoriya! Yo, what up, fool? Dude, that's pretty cool. So, how did I end up here? Just going through a regular portal led me to Midoriya. A different universe, which is crazy. That doesn't make sense. I mean, is it supposed to make sense, though? I'm fighting a Nomu. Oh, dude, not if... Oh, God. Okay. How am I in the end? This is where I wanted to be this whole time. And now we're dealing with the Ender Dragon, but it seems that I've already done all the work for it. Looks like all the obsidian is broken. All the crystals are gone. All I have to do is kill it now. And a percent of it is health, it's already gone. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna aim perfectly. This is the final push. The final finale. Boom! That should be enough. Is it dead? Oh, thank... Yes! Yes! Let's go. Massive W's. We did it. Doctor Strange has completed all the missions. We have triumphed. We have succeeded. We have somehow miraculously ended up in the end. Ended up defeating the dragon. Somehow. Makes no sense. Is it supposed to make sense, though? It's the multiverse. It's not supposed to make sense. That's like the chaotic beauty of it, I guess. But anyways, that was a dope mission. Now we're done. This was one hell of a battle. It's like the dragon.